Hey there, and welcome to the Goof Geek. A little bit of goof, a little bit of geek, and a whole lot of where they meet. Today is VEDA Day 2, and I thought we would celebrate by looking at a recent Instagram poll. Just last week, right at the end of March, I did a March Madness bracket on best character hug. Basically asking folks on Instagram, who is it that you think gives the best hug out of each pairing? We started off with 4 total pairs. The first is Baymax and Olaf, followed by Joy and Sadness, followed by Pluto and Goofy, followed by Mickey and Minnie. So, without further ado, here are the results of round 1. In round 1, Baymax scored 66%, Olaf 34%. That's 21 votes for Baymax and 11 votes for Olaf. That's gotta hurt for the snowman who loves warm hugs. Following up with round 2 of Best Hugs, we see Sadness with 47%, Joy with 53%. Incredibly close. That's 15 votes for Sadness and 17 votes for Joy. Best Hugs round 3 was Pluto at 45% and Goofy at 55%. That's 15 votes for Pluto and 18 votes for my man Goofy. Wrapping it up with Best Hugs round 4, Mickey scores a 65% and Minnie scores a 35%. That's 22 votes for Mickey and 12 votes for Minnie. So that brings us to the next phase of the competition, which sees Baymax against Joy and Mickey against Goofy. In the semifinals, Baymax scored 70% versus 30% for Joy. That's 19 votes for Baymax and only 8 votes for Joy. Semifinal round 2, Mickey barely beats out Goofy. 59% for Mickey, 41% for Goofy. That is 17 votes Mickey, 12 votes Goofy. And that brings us to our very final round, Mickey Mouse versus Baymax. And quite honestly, the results may surprise you. In our very last head-to-head, Mickey Mouse comes in at 49% of the vote. Baymax comes in at 51% of the vote. If we look at the actual numbers, that's 19 votes for Mickey, 20 votes for Baymax. Baymax wins by just 1 vote. So there you have it. The winner of the Best Character Hugs contest by your votes is Baymax. Now, for those of you who are curious, you can meet Baymax at Epcot in Walt Disney World, Orlando. So be sure to check it out. His meet and greet is actually right across the hall from Joy and Sadness. Now, before I go, I would be remiss if I didn't also point out the winner of the most awkward hug. That would be me and BB-8. So enjoy this last picture, and I'll see you all tomorrow.